Figures! We back. I'm here with more figures, as I said. Yes, this is the box. The box that we've been waiting for. If you've been keeping up with any of my other figure videos, you will know about this box. This is the box that has caused me so much trauma. If you want to hear the full story about that, there should already be up a video that explains about it on my main channel, actually, because if you have a platform on social media through which you can complain about these things, might as well use it. So I did. But anyway, today we're opening the figures. We won't talk about that. If you want information on that, then feel free to have a look at the video. It's a right mess. But today we're just going to be opening up the figures. And look at the size of this box. It's huge. Bigger than me. It's probably not. I don't know, maybe if I curled up small, I could probably fit in it. I don't know, maybe if I curled up small, I could probably fit in it. We don't know. But anyway, yeah, box there. More boxes here. These are the ones that we're going to open. There are 4 figures here that we're going to open up. The guy also gave me a wall scroll, which is up there. Like, look, I'm gonna... It's up there! And that's nice. You know what? We'll show it, shall we? We'll show it. Because I got this out already, because I didn't order it and I wanted to see what it was. We might as well show it. It's not a figure, but it is here. It's Sword Art Online. Look at that. It's this thing. I don't really know what it is, to be honest. I mean, it's a wall scroll. It's Sword Art Online. But that's all I can tell you. Because I don't really do wall scrolls. I haven't got any. Well, until now. I know a fair bit about figures because I buy them regularly, as you know. So I know quite a lot about them, but I don't know about wall scrolls. But now I've got one. It's over there. So yeah, but we're going to open these figures. That's the point. That's what we're here today. Let's get started. I can waffle while I'm opening them. Let's start with this one. Actually, we're going to start at the bottom and work our way up. So this is the cheap figure. This is the one that the guy also gave me for free. Actually, the wall scroll he gave me for free after the fact. After the figures were not being delivered. He threw it in extra, I guess, as like an apology or something, which is nice. And I'll thank him for that later. But this one was planned to be for free. This one is just because I bought a lot of stuff on him. And I was like, sure, I'll take a free figure if you're offering. I'll have this one. So this is what I got. It's just a prize figure. Nothing too major. But we'll still open it up. It's a Tanjirou. You can tell that from the outside of the box. I can't really remember what it looks like, to be honest. Because, again, it's not the one that I was ordering, actually. I did pick it, so I knew what it was, but I've forgotten. So we're going to open it up and see what's inside. Yeah, it's nothing fancy in here. No fancy packaging or anything like that. It's just some cardboard. As you expect from cheap little prize figures like this, really. Although, to be fair, I've had some prize figures with nice packaging. So, I mean, you've got pop-up parades. Pop-up parades are fantastic, by the way. Would highly recommend. If you're looking to get started with figure collecting, firstly, don't. But secondly, buy pop-up parades, because they're fantastic. Right, here we go. Let's try and get this open then, shall we? Looks like this is all in original packaging. All sealed and all that, which is cool. We'll get it open. It just means there's a lot of pieces that I have to open, so this is going to take a second. But yes, I've not got a Tanjirou yet. I wasn't really planning on getting one. Demon Slayer is a very popular anime, and to be perfectly honest, it's not one that... I wouldn't say it's not one that I enjoyed. It was a fine anime, but I do think it was a little overrated. So, I hadn't really planned on getting Demon Slayer figures, just at all. Maybe I'd get a Nezuko, because there are a couple of cute Nezuko figures. She's a popular enough character, you'd kind of hope so, really. So, you know, maybe I'll get one eventually. But I wasn't planning on getting a Tanjirou. What that means, though, is that when someone offers me a free Tanjirou prize figure, I might as well take it. Because I'm never going to get another one. You know, normally if it was like, no, I would take the Tanjirou prize figure, but, like, I was gonna get a proper Tanjirou prize figure. Sorry, a proper Tanjirou figure. You know, like I was gonna get a scale. So I won't bother with the prize figure, because I'll get a scale eventually anyway. But that wasn't the case, because I'm not gonna do that. So there you go. I realise I keep looking at the screen instead of the camera. You're down there. The screen's over there. I see me over there. I'm way off in the corner. You're down there. Hello. I've unpacked some random bits. I don't know what they are. I'm still looking over there. Ah! What is this? Huh? It's a bit of plastic. We'll find out. We'll figure it out. It's going to be fine. We actually have Tanjirou in this bit, so this is the interesting bit. Tanjirou. Here his little feetsies. Yeah. He's got a sword holder. For his sword! I imagine he's going to be holding the sword. Then here I've got his head. He's been decapitated. Oh. There's his head. We can put that on his legs like this, see? Wonderful. And then we've got the rest of him. And there you go. See, look, he's holding the sword already. Wonderful. He knows his part. Let's try and put it all together then. I'm thinking the head probably goes on the body. It's a good start. If I can get it on, that is. There we go, that'll do. Got a bit of a hair on him. Probably my hair. And then the rest of him probably goes on his legs. If I can get it on. Which I can't. Ah! I tell you what, that really doesn't go on well. Okay, I'll give you a bit of a close-up here. What do you think? Do you see the line in there? In here, where you've got the seam? It's not gone on very well. You can still kind of see it around the front as well. But it'll do. It'll do. He's got his little cloaky thing. So you can't see it too well. You know, because the cloak covers it up. So we'll go with that. But that didn't go in too well, that's all. And we've got his sword. So we'll give him his sword. You think it goes this way around or this way around? I'm thinking it goes this way around. You don't know what I'm talking about, but I think it goes this way around. There we go. He's got his sword. And then he's got this thing, which I assume is to hold him up. Yeah, it can't hold itself up, though, so it's a bit useless. Right, we'll put that in him. There we go. And then this goes on the base. I'm not a huge fan of figures that have big... Oh, God. I said that bit didn't go in very well. I was telling the truth. Look, he's fallen in half again. I'm not too concerned about dropping. It seems pretty sturdy. You know, I mean, each individual part is pretty sturdy anyway. And regardless, it's a nice figure. It's fine. I don't know if any of you guys know that one meme where the guy's gonna do the round kick thing and kick off like the lid of a water bottle, and then his mate replaces it with an Asuna figure. Haha, trolled, and he like dies and falls over. It's very funny. But I tell you what, guarantee that was a prize figure. They wouldn't do something like that with an expensive one. Right, now let's try and get him on the thing again, shall we? Right. You're gonna work this time. Tanjirou. We'll bring him up a bit closer. What was I saying before? Oh yeah, the stand things. I don't like them too much because you hold him like this. They kind of, you know, they're there. You know, you want to be looking at the figure, not the stand thing. So I've got a couple over there, but normally I buy ones with either very small or see-through ones of these, preferably small and see-through, or with none at all. But I'm not here to complain about the Tanjirou. It's a fine Tanjirou. It looks pretty good. This is why I chose it. Let's do this thing that we did last time. How's that? I do have to look over there now, because we've got to see if it's right in the middle. But that'll do. And look, we can put him in here, and you can kind of see him a bit better. We'll turn it down a bit, shall we? Lighting on the flight. I tell you what, I know what I'm doing, alright? Look at this! Tanjirou. Kind of. You know what? You know when I said I know what I'm doing? Trust me. Tanjirou. He's laughing at you. Sorted. So there we go. We'll put him to the side for now. He's still not going in very well, you know? Like, this just doesn't fit together so well, I don't think. Which is annoying. I feel like he's going to fall off any second with his little podium thing. Well, the base is what I'm talking about. But anyway, we'll put him off to the side for now. Wonderful Tanjirou. Thank you very much. It does look good. It looks... He's got a nice pose. You have to give him that. It's a nice pose. That's why I got it. So then, let's go on to the next figure. Next we have this one, also in the bubble wrap. Before we move on, I'll give you a little teaser as well. What's in the big ones? Because it is fancy. Look at this. Look at this. Shibuya Scramble. If you've seen my other figure videos, you'll know that I talk about Shibuya Scramble sometimes. Shibuya Scramble is my favourite figure company. They make some excellent figures. Yeah, that's all I can say really. It's just excellent figures. I really wanted to get some, but they're kind of expensive. So I hadn't until now, where I decided to get some. I don't know, like Logic, huh? What's that about? Never heard of it. But anyway, yeah, I was like, money? Money? What's that? I haven't heard of money. I'm gonna buy a Shibuya Scramble figure. Well, we'll get them open in a minute though, because we'll move it. I said we're moving on up, right? Start at the bottom, work our way up. So next we have Todoroki, also a prize figure. It's a little bit more expensive than the Tanjirou, but it's got a prize figure. But Todoroki is just a better character than Tanjirou. Haha, trolled! All you Demon Slayer fanboys and girls. Not that, not that I imply that My Hero Academia is actually better. This normie trash. Imagine. Unfortunately, we're being a full normie today. Got Tanjirou figure, Todoroki figure, and well, if you've read the title of the video, you'll know that those two are from Sword Art Online, which is no better, really, is it? We're just normie trash today. It's fine. The last video, we got a holo, which is not normie trash. That's some high quality waifu stuff right there. There's like instructions on it, and they're stuck to the bottom. Yeah, the instructions, they're stuck to... Yeah, cool. Anyway, let's get Todoroki out. He's got a little plastic hat. Look at this. He's got a little plastic hat on him. It's actually stuck on. It's got sellotape in there. No more plastic hat. Here it is. I don't know why that's there. You can't call that packaging. It's just a hat. They just put a bit of circle on it. Whatever. It looks pretty cool though. He's a shiny one. I'm usually not a fan of the shiny ones. I like the matte ones more. But this one's pretty cool. It fits him alright as well. Although, saying that, his hair's also shiny. It's not just the lighting though. Like, he's actually just kind of shiny. But his hair's shiny, and that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. His clothes being shiny makes sense. I'm down with that. The hair shiny is a little weird. But it's still cool. We like this figure. We're going to get the little fiery thing out, because he's got a little fiery thing. And also, he is fully connected to the base, which is wonderful. Because it means we won't have the same problem that we did with the Tanjirou. I forgot his name there. Shows how much I care about Demon Slayer. I'm kidding. Tanjirou's fine. Tanjirou's fine. It's those two ones we're on. Anyway, yeah, we won't have the same problem as Tanjirou, because he will not be able to fall off the base. Where the hell does this go? I'm actually going to have to read the instructions. I hate this. Apparently he's got a slit somewhere, but I don't see it. Where? It goes onto his leg here, right? But like where? Probably just an idiot. Yo, wait, does it just go on like this? Does it just go on like this? It's kind of on there. I don't think it does, though. I think it's meant to be a bit more stable than that. Maybe I have to bend it a little bit to get it on. Or maybe not. Oh, wait, maybe like this? This is trial and error, guys. I don't know what I'm doing. The instructions didn't help. They said there was a little slit on it, and I don't see the slit anywhere. Oh! Oh! That worked! Look at that! They proper do just go on his hand like. There is no slit. It's lying to me. Look at this. It says here, there's a little slit. It's not even on the right way up. Look, I'll at least turn it the right way up for you guys. It's still going to be mirrored though, isn't it? Look at this. It says there's a little slit there. It doesn't exist. But anyway, it's on his hand now. We'll do the lighting thing again, shall we? Look at this. This is professional. I'm a YouTuber, guys. I have lighting and shit. Look at this. Todoroki. As always, we'll do proper pics of them at the end all together and such. I do like the little fiery thing. Also, he's got a little icy thing by his foot. Little icy thing. It's cool. Right. Off to the side with Tanjirou. The big ones now. The Shibuya Scrambles. This is what we've been waiting for. It's what I've been waiting for. I think we don't need to keep Todoroki's little hat. I'm going to put that in the bin. Bye bye. I'll keep the rest of the bits of plastic. Why not? Good for packaging. Wait, that's just a bit of sellotape. I don't think we need a bit of sellotape. Right then. Now that I have good and properly slandered prize figures, despite owning like 50 of them, and apparently still buying more, let's open some scale figures. Scale figures are great. Prize figures are also great. I'm only kidding with you guys. I did buy these figures for a reason. I can't get this box open. I think that probably did it. I only slander the prize figures in this video because we have here some proper quality figures in the form of Shibuya Scramble. Shibuya Scramble is fantastic. Well, to be fair, that is yet to be determined. This is the first one that I've ever bought. As is that one. I'm still looking over there. Hello! I've gone a little insane, if you hadn't noticed. Just a wee bit. How are we going to get this out? Like this? This is an awful idea. Probably says this way up on the box and I just turned it upside down. Oh, it's got another bit of cardboard in the bottom. Wonderful. I love me a bit of cardboard. Right. It is now upside down. Box! It says on it some Japanese. It's written in katakana, and my katakana reading is garbage these days. I cannot be bothered to attempt. That letter says re. That one says e. Probably. That one might be soon. Irisu. I don't think that's correct. Why do I even try? I humiliate myself. If you guys want to have an attempt at reading it, I'll show you the top of the box after I've opened it up. Why were there sellotapes on these two bits? This doesn't even open it. What? What? Maybe the sellotape on the bottom opens it. Like I cut that sellotape and it didn't do anything. We'll try this, shall we? Ah, it opens out the bottom. Here we go. Right, here we go. You can have an attempt at reading it now. Is it backwards? It's not backwards! Yo! It might be Arisu? Yo, that would make sense. Do you think it's Alice? It's Alice. It says Arisu on the top. It's Alice. Yo, guys, I'm so smart. It wasn't an E, it was an A. I said my katakana reading was a bit shit. You know what though, I got the other two letters, didn't I? It's been so many years since I did katakana, and I got the other two letters. I'm pro. You know, there was a time where I could actually speak Japanese, at least maybe like a little bit. But it says Alice on it. I figured out that Alice was in the box before looking at the front of the box. Admittedly, you guys saw the front of the box before I figured it out. But promise, I did not see the front of the box. I figured it out from the Japanese. Why did you buy it? Shibuya Scramble? I'm not opening it up. They're the best figures. I was going for existence there, but it kind of fell apart, didn't it? Right, I've done all the sellotape. Should we lie it down? So it doesn't fall out everywhere. Now, This is a 7th scale. But because it's a Shibuya Scramble, it looks amazing. Which is it? All of their 7th scales do. That's why I would like to buy all of them. I'm kidding, I won't buy all of them. The Gojo doesn't look as good. Trolled! Also, Albedo is a bad waifu, but like, hey, whatever. You do you. I'll shut up, shall I? Probably for the best. Where the hell is this stuck? It won't come out the bag. Oh, it's getting there, it's getting there. Hey, there we go. Look at this. We have a wing. Yes, I'll get the other one out of the box. Right, so we got the base, and we got the wings. We got some stuff. Here, let me show you this base, because it's got some stuff on it. Whoa! Little thingies. They look pretty high quality to me. Reasonably high quality, considering it's, you know, a base. Like, it's nothing insane. It's nothing insane, but like, you can tell there's some detail going into it. There's little grooves in all the plastic and stuff. They've done them some texturing. So it looks alright. Look at this little detail in here, you know? It looks really nice in that light, actually, not gonna lie. Like, it looks better textured on the video right now than it does in real life, which is impressive. Not that it looks bad in real life, it looks great. It looks fantastic. But, like, I think to do better than that, you'd probably have to get a resin figure. And, oh boy, if I'm ever buying a resin figure, it'll be in 10 years. Here we go. Here we go. Bunch of plastic on it. Wonderful. It's gonna take me a second to get it all off. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is unopened, which is cool. Is that all of it? I think this is all of it. Alice! There she is. Right, can we get her looking at the camera? Ish, kind of. The lighting isn't great. We'll sort out the lighting in a bit. It's fine. There's actually still more pieces to get out of the box. Let's try and put something on her though. What about the wings? The wings go on her. So she's got these little hooks in the back. You see the little hooks in the back? Here. I should probably point at the other one, it's the one you can see. Here. And the wings go into the hooks at the back, which is wonderful. The wings are bigger than her. There we go, there's one. Look at that. The wing is on her. And then I have another wing. They're kind of heavy, honestly. Like, they're a good weight. They're not as heavy as Hollow's tail was in the last figure video. Because, oh boy, her tail was actually, like, heavy. But they are sizable. Look at that. There's just enough space between them for her hair to go through. Which makes a lot of sense. Almost as if they planned it. Conspiracy. Right, there's more tape in there. Let's get the other bits out. Here we go. Here's one bit. Oh, it's a little staff. And then let's get the other bit. It's something else. I don't know what it is. I'll figure it out when I get it out the bag. Oh, it's a couple extra feathers. Of course, you know, in case her wings wilt. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. And then we've got one more bit. Oh, I'm dropping bits of plastic on the floor. Whoa! There's a lot of plastic in this. High quality figure, what can I say? It is Scramble. Just gonna keep going on about it. There we go. Right, that is everything out the box now. Look, it's a thing. There's no picture on this box, so I don't really know where everything goes. But we'll figure it out. This just goes on the base somewhere for now. Wonderful. Should we get some of this plastic away? Give us a bit of space. Now let's put the Alice together, shall we? Gotta figure out how. There was no instructions, so we're just figuring it out. Let's start by putting her in here, shall we? probably not a good place to start. I should probably do other stuff first, but I'm gonna do this first. You can't stop me. There we go, that's one foot. There's the other foot. Oh, it looks great already, doesn't it? Huh? Yeah. Now look. Feathers. Feathers. Where do they go? Huh? Staff. Oh, I can figure out the staff. Look at this. Bet the staff goes in her hand. There we go. Wonderful. Not sure how far into her hand it should go. That looks good. She's holding the staff. Now I'm going to have to check a picture online to see where the feathers go. Okay, so I've looked up some stuff. Firstly, the staff is apparently meant to go all the way on the other end of her hand, down there like that. But see, that's the issue. It's going to fall out if I put it all the way down there. So, like, it's meant to be like that. Let's have a look at it, shall we? What do we think, guys? I don't know, I prefer it the other way. Ah! Yeah! Falls out. Like this, in theory? Kind of? Well, that kind of works. That kind of works. I guess you can't see it so well from down there. Hello. It kind of works like that. Or, sorry, my head's getting in the way. We could push it down. Like this. I feel like this kind of looks better. Yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll put it the way it's intended. At least for now. We always fiddle about with it later. There we go. Staff. As for the feathers, they're meant and the rock, they're meant to just go on here. Which, like, you know, fair enough. They just go on here. There's some feathers. So let's give you a bit of a closer look, shall we? Oh, it's a heavy figure. Even stand back a bit, honestly. Look at that! Some awful lighting. We can attempt the magic trick, putting the lighting here like this. We can attempt, and then we put a kind of here. I don't think it's going to work. Hey, that's all right. That looked all right. Look at that. She dropped the staff again. And then we got the base down here with the little bits, the rocks and stuff, and the feathers. So there you go. Alice! I'll sort out her staff. I don't know how I want her to hold it. We'll put her off to the side with the other two. We'll figure it out. Right. This can go over here. And because we already put the box away, we can just open the new one up immediately. So let's do that. Shibuya Scramble. Again, I got two of them. I'm insane, aren't I? Yeah, that's what my bank account told me. Right, here we go. Box isn't opening up too easily, actually. It's resisting! It's resisting Stanley! I didn't mention Stanley in this video, did I? I mentioned him in all the others. Look! Stanley! I'm like, you know what? When's Stanley going to sponsor me, actually? I make a point of mentioning him in every video. When is the Stanley sponsor? Piece of cardboard. I almost said plastic then. Caught myself. Right. Here we go. Whoa. 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 Box. That just about works. Put this back over there. Leafa. It's not in Japanese this time. Just like the Alice ones, they don't say anything. At least not in English. Actually, they do. Thank you for purchasing. Yes. So the point is they don't actually have instructions on. That's the point. I have to get the reference image. To be fair, I think they have a link to instructions, but like, who's bothered with that? Who is bothered with that? You're not going to put them in the box, so I'm not going to use them. We'll figure it out. Right. Stanley's back. It's tape time. Whoop. Whoop. They do put a lot of tape on the outside of these boxes. Not that I'm complaining. Tape is fine. Oh. There we go. There we go. Poppers. And we have ourselves Leafa. With more plastic. Bigger plastic though this time because she's bigger. Because it's a quarter scale. She's going to be as big as that hollow that we got before. And I did talk about how huge the hollow was. Because it was, you know, my first quarter scale. And now this is my second quarter scale. Magic. I can count to 2, guys. Can you guys count to 2? Might be a slightly funny joke if there wasn't a fucking calculus video on the channel, huh? Kind of defeats the point. Oh, maths is so hard. I can't do maths. Meanwhile, calculus, yeah, that's fun. Now we just have to go with the line of calculus is the easiest type of maths, which is absolutely true. Look at this hair. It's so long and big. It's like Hollow's tail. Hollow's tail was a lot heavier though. This isn't so heavy. It's not even as heavy as Alice's wings. But look, the back of her head. It does not, you can't really see that. Look, the back of her head. It's not got any hair. It's just got a big hole in it. We're going to put the hair in it. Oh, she's got plastic all over her face. I didn't notice that. Wait. Oh! I think the plastic is actually behind her hair. Might have to take it off. Oh no! I was lying. There we go. Can you take the hair off? You can! Well, there you go. You can take the hair off. I'm not that surprised. You can on a lot of figures. But normally you can because there's a changeable hair. I'm not sure if there is. There is! Oh! That explains it. Let's get it out. I didn't see that in the box. Ah, because it wasn't in the box. Smart. It's underneath the box. Here it is. I honestly did not know that this existed. As for the usual though, I do not really plan on using it. And that's not because I have anything against additional faces. Not at all. It is simply because I like the face that it came with. That's why I bought the figure. I always seem to prefer the default ones. Maybe one day I will use the additional faces on some of my figures. There is a lot of tape on this thing, honestly though. Is it even worth getting it out? You've got to get it out. Just to have a look at it, you know? Ah. Sticky fingers. And there's still more tape on it. There we go. I think that's all the tape now. Right. The ball of tape can go into the bin. It will detach itself from my fingers and the wire that it just detached itself from. It's not gonna come out the bin when I try and empty the bin now. Right, there we go. We got. It's still sticky. We got the box. Oh my god, is there more tape? No. Okay. This is fine. See, the point is we have Sleepy Face here. Let's get her face off and we can compare the two, shall we? Oh. There we go. We have Happy Face. Wait, look at this. Look at this. Oh. Happy Face. Sleepy Face. That kind of works. Lighting sucks. You can be like, oh, but the Happy Face has the hair, but I bet it comes off. I bet you can move it. Maybe not. No, look, you definitely can, because You can't really see. Look, it's got little holes on the side for where the hair goes. Ah, there we go. That one works. Holes on the side for where the hair goes. You can definitely take it off and move it if you want. But I'm going to be using Happy Face. Meanwhile, poor Leafa has become a demonic horror. So we'll put her face back on, shall we? And this sleepy face can go back in the box where I just found it from. Now completely tapeless. And perhaps at some point this box will cease to be so sticky. I think it's unlikely. Yes, let's put her face. There we go. And then we'll put the hair on, which is what I was talking about earlier. There. Nah, it won't go in. It won't go in. Probably just putting it in at the wrong angle or something. Hard to tell. It's hard to tell. I think it's going in now. It's hard to get in, honestly. What is it with the figures today? Not going in properly. There we go. That got it. Leafa. Leafa. Ah. Yeah, I know why the lighting's so bad. It's because I didn't turn it down, did I? There we go. Look, we'll turn it down a bit. Yeah, Leafa. It looks alright, I guess. We'll get some proper pictures of them all together, shall we? We'll put away the box first. Yeah, I've kind of run out of space, to be honest. We'll put it over it. And we'll put away the box. Right then, it's time for displaying the figures. Here we've got these two. They are here. You got the Tanjirou with his big base and his sword, and the Todoroki with his little fiery thing. They both look very cool. Yes, all there is to it, really. But they look pretty cool. I'm very happy with them. Todoroki kind of shiny, like I said. The way that the flame fits onto his hand, while it was like not intuitive, it's actually very cool. I'm a fan. It makes it look very cool. So yeah, I like that. And his cool little base is good. His little icy thing behind his foot. Love that. Love that. So yeah, very happy with these two figures. Let's move on to the fancy ones. Alice. Alice here. I've got the wire tied up now, haven't I? Because I've moved around a bunch. Right, hold the camera still, you idiot. Alice. She's wonderful. Look into her eyes. Her face looks a bit flat on camera. It's really not. It's fine. It looks good. She's got a little staff over there. I still don't know how I'll make her hold that. I think this is how it's meant to be in the like how she's meant to hold it. Maybe more like this. Yeah, maybe more like that. But either way, it's not very stable. So I think I might push it down because you see this bit here is a bit thicker. So when she holds that in her hand, it's a lot more stable. And I don't think it looks bad like that anyway, so I might just move that down a bit. It does fit, might as well. But I'll decide later. We've got all these feathers down here, which are just loose. They don't attach or anything. And it does seem like it's meant to be like that. You just plop them on somewhere, which is wonderful. And the rock as well. We can just put the rock wherever we want. We could have it over here today. Look at that. Rock, feathers. And you know, the feathers kind of just, you can put them how you like. They've fallen off her wings. So yeah, there you go. Oh god. Knee's getting jittery now and I'm not able to hold the camera still. Back. Anyway. Alice, wonderful. Technically my first Shibuya Scramble figure, which is epic. Followed closely by Leafa, of course. And I am unsurprisingly very happy with it. Looks great. I'm a huge fan of Shibuya Scramble. Have been since I started collecting figures, and I've wanted to get one for a long time. So I'm glad that I have now. Despite being a 7th scale, it is just the most impressive 7th scale I have, which honestly is saying something because I do own quite a few 7th scales. To be comparable to my Gojo, honestly, very impressive. I think. Oh no, I was gonna say I think we've got a video on the Gojo, but we actually don't, because I didn't have access to my camera when I opened up that one. There are pictures of it on my YouTube, but there is not a video. Anyway, these are the figures that I was waiting for before doing the figure video. So, I might do the figure video now. Well, not literally now, but you know, in a week or so, we could do that. Well, I've got a couple of videos to make now. So, yeah, and we're getting behind on the gaming ones as well, so, videos, huh? Anyway, we can talk about this another time. Let's move on to the Leafa, shall we? Because we still have one more figure to show. Here's the Leafa. She looks great. She's very large, because she's a quarter scale. That's how quarter scales work. She has a big hair back here, which, as you know, came separately, and was big. Wasn't as big as Hollow's tail. But, you know, I would put them next to each other for size comparison, but I feel like, you know, let's try and keep the number of videos that Hollow appears into a minimum, and try and have YouTube not complain about it. Saying that, you still can't see her over there, but we won't talk about Hollow. Anyway, it's a wonderful figure. I'll show you this side as well. I do like it. Yeah. It's a simple figure. There's not much to it. With the Alice, there's all those feathers and the wings and the rocks and the outfit's so, you know, I don't want to say detailed because that kind of means a different thing, but it's just it's out there, you know, like it's fancy. Whereas this is just kind of, you know, it's an outfit. I mean, it's fine. It looks good, but like it's not wacky and special. Figure here is just, you know, it's a quarter scale. That's all there is to it, really. It's just a quarter scale. I'm a big fan of quarter scales. You know, I now own 2 of them, and I would say that they're 2 of my favourite figures. Which is not good, actually, because it means I want to buy more quarter scales, and they cost money. Ah, dear. But we'll see what happens. If I can find any cheap quarter scales, maybe I'll get them. What is hilarious is that the number of figures that you can see in this shot right here is quite small. But 2 of them over there are also Leafa. Have quite a few Leafas now. But anyway, this is definitely the best Leafa. Because quarter scales are fantastic. I don't know, they're so big. It really makes a difference, huh? I like big figures. Big figures are great. One day I'll get a life size. It's not going to happen, I'm kidding. Anyway, I think that's everything. I would try and get a shot of them all together, but there's not much space on the chair. I will, as always, upload some actual pictures of them, though, to my YouTube. On my main, this is, of course, my second channel. And on my main, there will be some pictures of the figures, and there will also be a rant video about, about the shipping. So yeah, if you do want some pictures, have a look on there. Or have a look on Discord, because I'll post them on Discord as well. So yeah, that's great. Link to the Discord will be in the description. Yeah. Figure video will be out soon, you know? Video about the whole collection. It's going to be great. It will be a video where I talk for a long time about figures, because I like figures. So if you're looking forward to seeing what figures I have and listen to me talk for a long time, that's the place to go. Saying that, I talked for a long time in this video. This channel is just becoming the channel where I talk for a long time. Like, we got the DVD video, that was like an hour and a half of just me talking. And the BTD6 video recently was like an hour of me talking. This video even, is like an hour of me talking. It's wonderful. I just talk about stuff. Hopefully you found it interesting. You probably didn't. Why are you even here, honestly? But like, I enjoy making these videos, so screw you. And I sure can talk for a long time about figures, huh? Anyway, I think that's enough of me talking for today. We'll have some more another day. And my camera hand is consistently getting more and more shaky. Yeah, I don't know. Like, there's no real explanation for that. It's just gonna keep getting more and more shaky while I continue to sit and hold a camera. It's not like it's heavy or anything. It's just, yeah. Anyway, I will end the video, and you can go back to your day. Bye.